Hi all, this is chapter 9, your chapter on business performance management. And let me go over the study guide first. We will discuss 6 items from chapter 9. What is business performance management? What is the process that is involved in business performance management? What is key performance indicator or called KPI? What are the 6 elements of a KPI? What are the different types of targets and what are the different types of KPI? So these are the 6 items that we would be covering from chapter 9. Business performance management and business performance management processes. We would look at the chapter. We would look at the chapter slide for that. There is another chapter. There is another slide or in our PowerPoint file called performance management strategies, and from that slide we would learn what is KPI, what are the elements, what are the targets, what are the different types of KPI. Okay, so let me first pull up the PowerPoint slide from this chapter. Okay, chapter 9. Okay, so chapter 9 is on business performance management, and we would first look at what is business performance management. Business performance management is a real-time system that alerts managers to potential opportunities, impending problems and threats, and empowers them to react through models and collaboration. BPM actually is a series of processes and applications designed to optimize the execution of business strategy. So BPM is actually about improving performance in the right direction. So you see that basically it refers to the series of business processes, methodologies, metrics, technologies used by enterprises to measure, monitor and manage business performance. Okay, now we will go for the BPM process. BPM process has 4 steps. One is strategize, number 2 is plan, number 3 is monitor, analyze, number 4 is act and adjust. Strategize, executives set the strategy. They use mission, vision, goals, objectives, incentives, strategy maps for setting up the strategy. Then managers develop the plans, forecast, budgets and so on. Number 3 then is everyone in the company monitors their progress towards meeting goals and objectives using reports and analysis and make corrections to stay on track. They can use performance dashboard, reports and analytical tools to monitor their performance. And lastly, the staff execute the plans. They act and they adjust. So BPM processes and tools enables good management by making it easier for executives at all levels to identify, communicate and monitor key drivers of business value. So if you look at the process once again, the executives will strategize, the managers will plan, then everybody would monitor their performance toward meeting the goals and objective using the dashboard, reports, analytical tools and make sure that they are on track. Okay, and then staff will execute the plans. So you can see that BPM is about enabling good management by making it easier for executives at all levels to identify, communicate and monitor key drivers of business value. Okay, the next item would be, okay, some of the BPM benefits. As you can see, it improves communication, improves collaboration, improves control, improves coordination, so on and so forth. Okay, now I will go for the performance strategy slides to talk about other issues. Okay, performance management strategy slide. We will talk about KPI or key performance indicator next. So these are the dashboards. Look at the dashboards that we have. We have designed a similar in assignment 7. Okay. Now performance matrix. And this is our process: strategize, plan, monitor, and act and adjust. Okay. Now metrics versus KPI. Metric is a measure of business activity. You must know by now that metric is a measure of business activity, and key performance indicator is basically a metric with time-based performance targets aligned with business strategy. Okay. Now notice the term time-based performance target. Example would be 10% growth in net profit. So that is basically performance target, the 10% growth in net profits, and the time-based part by year end. So if I say 10% growth in net profit by year end, then 10% growth in net profit would be my performance target, and then my by year end is the time-based part of it. So key performance indicator is a metric with time-based performance targets aligned with business strategy. There are 6 elements to a KPI, or there are 6 features. One is strategy, which is the strategic objective of the business. Then targets. KPI measure performance against specific targets. For example, 10% growth in net revenue by year end. Okay, that's specific target. Ranges. Targets have performance ranges. For example, above target, below target, on target. Okay, encodings. Encodings are ranges that are encoded in software, enabling the visual display of performance. Say for example, when you are above target, it may be visually displayed green. When you are on target, the color can be yellow. When you are below target, the color can be red. So by looking at the dashboard, for example, if I see red, then I know that my performance is below my target. Okay. So encodings are ranges encoded in software enabling the visual display of performance. Time frames, as we have talked about, targets are assigned time frames by which they must be accomplished. So like 10% performance increase by the year end. So that's the time period by which it must be accomplished. Then benchmarks are baseline, and targets are measured against a baseline or benchmark. Then the types of targets can be either achievement of something, reduction, okay, reduction in cost, absolute value, min, max, or zero. And then the different types of KPIs, the key performance indicator, the purpose can be to measure the outcome. The purpose can be to measure the drivers of key outcomes, and the operational KPI would be to measure key business activity related to drivers. So the different levels would be strategic, tactical, and operational. Some examples of outcome measurement KPI would be revenues, profit, costs. These are the outcomes, right? Key performance indicator of the outcome of key goals. And then number of sales meetings scheduled, customer satisfaction can be used to measure drivers of key outcomes. Okay. And then example of mean time between failure, average returns per customer can be used to measure key business activity related to drivers, which would be the operational type of KPI. This is essentially your chapter 9. So we talked about what is business performance management. Business performance management, as you know, is all about improving performance in the right direction, making it easier for the executives at all levels to identify, communicate, and monitor key drivers of business value. Then it has a series of processes, four steps in the process: strategize, plan, monitor and analyze, and then act or adjust. Then we talked about what is KPI, what are the different features of KPI, 6 features of KPI, and then what are the different types of KPI, and what are the different types of targets. So this is your chapter 9. Next, I will perform the review for exam 1. Okay.